Big news, Google just updated their local search algorithm. Well, sort of. Let me explain. So directly from Google on their page, tips to improve your local ranking on Google, they updated this section right here. It says, understand factors that determine local ranking. There's relevance, distance, and prominence. What this means is relevance is basically how well your profile, your business matches what the potential customer is searching for, right? So if your business is a carpet cleaning or a pressure washing business and they type in pressure washing in your area, how relevant is that search? Very relevant, right? You're not gonna pop up for pizza and puppies and stuff like that, right? So relevance, distance, that's pretty self-explanatory, how close you are to the business that you're searching for. And then prominence means how well known a business is. Prominent places are more likely to show up in search results. The factor is also based on info like how many websites link to your business. So that's basically a citation or a backlink. How many reviews you have. Whoa! More reviews and positive ratings can help your business's local ranking. So y'all know I'm biased here. Y'all know I've poured my last couple years of my life into building Review Harvest, the absolute best software out there to help local business owners get more Google reviews. But you can see, I always tell y'all reviews are important, but Google right here themselves, what else do you need? Google themselves is saying, hey, if you want to rank on Google, you need to get reviews. But this has changed. This is different than what it once was. So here is the old one right here versus the new one. You can see for the most part, they have just shortened up this prominence section, right? So they had specific verbiage, I think here about web links and citations and directories and stuff like that here. They've removed all of that from the prominence. There's two sides of the coin here. There's what Google says will rank you on Google, and then there's actually what Google ranks up at the top. And most of the time, it is a lot more important and it is a lot more useful to see who's actually ranking at the top of Google and just do what they do. Look at the businesses that Google's actually putting on the first page in your area and do what they do. Normally that will serve you better than doing what Google says. But we can see here, I tossed this into ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to kind of figure out, what's the summary of the key changes. So the big thing is prominence. The new version on the left emphasizes reviews and less SEO talk, less jargon, links, stuff like that. The old version had like offline examples and SEO references. And then I came down here and I said, what should we do to stay ahead of the game? Number one, focus on relevance. Tell Google exactly what you do. So this is basically just, once again, filling out your Google business profile to the max, making sure everything's filled out, having all your services, all your keywords, and having the same thing on your website. Clear headings on your H1 and H2, the stuff that I talk about all the time, but it's just making sure that everything's consistent. You do this, you're located here, and all your other services, all your service areas, boom, pretty easy. Proximity still matters, but you can't control user location. If the customer doesn't share where they are, Google uses what it knows about their location. So adding location-based pages is basically just adding service areas. So once again, Google needs to know what you do and where you do it. And then number 3 here, double down on prominence, reviews, links, and brand awareness. So actions. Run a review campaign. Oh my gosh, sign up for Review Harvest. You don't pay till you get reviews that'll run in the background. You'll never have to worry about reviews again. Blah. Guys, I'm not, this is ChatGPT and Google telling you. This isn't even me. Build local backlinks, sponsor local events, Chamber of Commerce, the stuff that I've talked about all the time. Locally relevant backlinks are very important. So yeah, spend $200 to be part of the Chamber of Commerce. Get a local backlink. It'll be worth it to you. There's kind of rumblings that Google's taken out citations or more specific stuff about citations because they're working too well. But it said links in the new updated one, but citations are still crushing it. Like based off of all the research that I've done and actually, seeing citations before and after on these ranking reports, they help, trust me. So yeah, y'all hear it. If you can get more reviews consistently from your customers, I think one of the biggest ranking factors for 2025, once people do this, SEO reports and sales stuff, is gonna be review recency. So even if you have a bunch of reviews, consistently getting 5-star reviews every week to show Google, hey, I'm still in business, hey, I'm still doing a good job. It's a great way to rank higher than your competitors. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, and if you're a local business, a local home service business, whatever type of business you are, and you want some more Google reviews to rank higher on Google, feel free to click the link down below in the description. You can get started totally for free. You don't have to pay until you get reviews. We send out personalized image review requests. These aren't your typical just boring text and email to get these reviews. We'll request the reviews, we'll respond to these reviews, and we can repurpose these reviews onto your website, social media, all that fun stuff. So looking forward to seeing you in there. And if you haven't already, feel free to join the free school community down below, where we have coaching calls and more tutorials and courses just like that. Peace. Check out this next video.